Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I am the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
Let us hunt something.
You can hunt.
Long have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Good morning, welcome back to another top 10 for the 15th of October 2018 on the Steam Hunt website .com. Steamhunt.com website for the Steam blockchain. That makes more sense actually. Alright, let's jump through today. The first one is BioScarf, first modern scarf that filters 99.75 of the air we breathe. I've never heard of anybody putting a bio filter in a scarf, but it kind of makes sense, right? Instead of wearing one of those kind of dodgy face masks and having to change the filter on it. Be interested to know if you can wash this and it's easy to look after, if there's some kind of allergen thing within it. How do I clean it? You know, just basic maintenance of this thing. Anything that doubles up or jewels up on something so it becomes like a face mask air pollution filter is good in my book, because I wear scarves quite a lot, especially going into winter. MileyTap is next. MileyTap or MileyTap, wearable thought catcher, voice powered wearable to automatically convert your thoughts into actions. You shouldn't frame it like that. There's no way that this is capturing my thoughts, because most of the time it's going, I need a sandwich. Via mobile applications. What's this? Go away. I don't want this. Preferences. MileyTap, world's first wearable thought catcher. Is this going to make its money? Let's have a look at this. 116,000, 200% funded on July 17th, 3 years ago. Wow, we're going back in time now. Cool idea. I like the idea behind it. This whole like wearable thought catcher. I don't know who came up with the ideas behind that, but being able to capture audio quickly after having a really good idea. Half the time you forget to like write that down, or you completely forget about the idea, and then that really probably poignant idea is lost forever. So anything that does that's cool. The only thing is it feels like just another little bit of plastic with a power thing on it, and do we really need it? I'm not really sure if we really need it, to be honest. Next up is Whatabout. It's a little app for, I guess, trying to promote social media on a local level. So love outdoor activities and using social media, making money doing what you love. Who doesn't want to do that? Get outside and earn money, connect with outdoor lovers, make a bit of extra money using social media, make money doing what you love with what's around. The only problem with these kind of things is they don't get much traction. They kind of just sit on the on the App Store, and they, you know, like you're kind of fighting against established things like Twitter and Snapchat and Facebook, places where people's attention eyeballs are, and you want to suddenly muscle in and be like, oh, but we'll pay you. So I mean, I think something like this could really work on the Steam blockchain, especially EOS, because EOS has got a high TPS, transactions per second. I'm just not so sure that if any of these are actually going to work if they don't have a blockchain connected to them at some point. My Wish platform is coming up next. Smart contracts as a service. This I really like. So smart contract library, graphic interface, scheduling, contract calling. Smart contracts is a piece of code which defines the conditions which all parties agree to. So I really touched on smart contracts with Byteball, which I highly recommend, by the way. If you are looking at blockchains, definitely look at the Steam blockchain, definitely look at Byteball. We launched a set of smart contracts bringing common money-related practices into the crypto world. These I really like. Crowd sale contract, private key loss, deferred payments, inheritance, key savings account, wedding agreement. So I like the inheritance and kids saving one on that. I think that's a really smart idea. I know there's a few people out in the crypto sphere who've got like marriage contracts locked into a smart contract. Yeah, it's one area that I really want to get into is smart contracts, because I think that is the killer app with blockchains. Truescape is next from Immersion. Use technologies, you can use this with Vive, Unity, and the client on this particular one was Immersion. So Truescape harnesses the power of room scale VR for an easy and comprehensive design experience. The app is groundbreaking interior design tool that simultaneously creates 2D floor plans, 3D mockups, and full-scale environments in VR. From now on, anyone can design their house, office, or apartment in minutes and then virtually experience it in real time. Like, this is the future, right? For real estate, they must be absolutely buzzing about this, especially interior designers, being able to download the plans of a space and then kit it out with all of the 3D renders of the latest products that they've either made or they're partners with different companies. IKEA, I know IKEA doing bits and pieces like this where you can bring a object from the IKEA library and place it in kind of augmented reality, if you have a decent enough phone, by the way. Another Adobe today, Premiere Rush, introducing Premiere Rush CC. So Adobe are trying to muscle in a little bit into the video blogger, YouTuber arena, and they're expecting people to pay $9.99 for it a month. So it's a app that they can use in their browser, you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your laptop. It's kind of fully cloud-based, and it's not as fully fledged as, you know, using Premiere or iMovie or something like that. It's kind of a stripped-down version for people who are constantly on the move, but they want a tool to be able to do quick, rapid web sharing of videos, which often don't have to be full-on productions. They're just a communicative piece until you get to a bigger piece, which you might be filming it, but you want to give a background on the filming process. So instead of sitting in front of your laptop with an advanced piece of software, you can just like put something together, which I think a lot of people do need. I think a lot of people would want something like this. The ability to share it straight out from YouTube to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, they're going after those particular audiences. Traveler, the ultimate distraction, is up next. This is a ultimate distraction-free writing tool. Turn off distractions, focus your thoughts, simply write wherever you go. They've already raised $390,000 of a $50,000 goal, 781%. I'm kind of shocked by this in some ways, but not in others. So 4-week battery life, that's crazy. Like knowing that this thing will power for a month and not have to worry about power, that's a big plus for people. E-ink, so you don't need a full-on screen. Anything low powered is good enough. Weighs less than 2 pounds, full-size keyboard, folding design for maximum portability, syncs to Dropbox, Evernote and Google Drive, 0 distractions. I like the idea behind it. I'm just a little bit worried about this thing getting actually delivered. Let's see how much this thing is. So it's $329 from $600. 4-week battery. I mean, those two first things are pretty crazy, actually. 4-week battery life, e-ink screen. Obsessed with my free write from Astro House. Just wrote 11,300 words in one sitting. Yeah, I can imagine people wanting something small and compact to be able to just write stuff out. If somebody can build an interface to this to be able to post to Steam as well, maybe through some kind of gateway using the Google Drive, you know, as soon as it's on Google Drive, grab it and post it onto Steam. That could be the Steam write quite easily, you know. And I'm quite content with e-ink as long as the keyboard's good. That keyboard has to be amazing. It has to be amazing, right? I like the easy screen, main storyline, the scraping of iron, character ideas. Yeah, it's nice, but it's $400 to do that. I'm just not sure. I do like the little timer clock underneath, the reading time, and all of that. Yeah, they've. I am kind of interested in it now. I've kind of talked myself into it a little bit. Last 3 today. Whatabout Pro. Prototype that matches the function and appearance of the final product but is made in a different way. What the hell does that mean? This just looks like a picture of a Kickstarter product, but I can't see where all the stuff is. I do like it though. I think it's a smart idea. It's a hardened case, so it takes a big shock. Nice Raspberry Pi, I think 7-inch or 11-inch screen. I'm not sure if that's a panel on the back or if it's just a good grip, but it's got a space down the bottom there to put a Raspberry Pi 3B in there, and then you've got basically a portable Raspberry Pi tablet. It's even got like mountings for Visa as well, so you could put this up and just run, you know, a latest Raspberry Pi desktop on it. I don't know how much this is, but it just come out in September. Looks fairly straightforward to build. It's got all the board components in there. It's actually using the Raspberry Pi compute module there. That's what that is on the side there. So this is a board, I presume, for the video output. There's a battery pack on the right hand side there. Very interested in finding out more details about this. This is the Whatabout Pro. Toph motorcycles is next. Look at this beauty. A new breed of electric motorcycles. This is some serious design. It's absolutely stunning bike. A lot of companies seem to be popping up right now doing these bikes. Reserve a Founders Edition. Oh my goodness! Look at the photos and graphics of this. That looks like a little bit of a concept. 10 feet, vehicle behind. It's a bit like a superhero's bike. But I do like the design aesthetic of it and the colouring of it. Jesus Christ, if it looks like that in real life, these guys are going to sell an absolute shitload of these things. I like the design as well. I like the formatting of the font as well. I never heard of Toph before, Toph motorcycles, but a lot of these are popping up, making very, very custom bikes. And you know, people want custom. It's a thing that's not going away. They want something unique to them and unique that you don't see on the streets every single day. So anybody who's popping up these companies, buying the battery technology and then taking the design aesthetic and combining the two together, they're going to make money because they're always going to have a customer who wants something unique. Finally today, the Quit Meat app. Quit? What's a quit? Reduce meat and dairy. See all the good you do to the planet for free. Get it on iOS, get it on Android. Each little effort counts. Reduce meat and dairy at your own rhythm. The Quit Meat app helps you keep track of your animal products consumption. It then shows you all the positive impact of your little efforts and gives you all info and tools you need for an easy transition. See, I like something like this because not only does it kind of incentivize and gamify it, I like this little bit about water and greenhouse gases, how many showers equals how much water spared, and also the vegan recipes in there to, you know, transition away from meat products into similar tastingly good vegan food. Like a lot of people feel like, I come across a lot of people who go, oh, vegan, you know, like it's not going to have any taste to it or it's not going to fill me up. That's simply not true. I've had some incredible vegan meals before, and if I could completely eradicate meat out of my diet, I would do it. I would definitely go to a completely like plant-based diet. It's just having the gumption and removing the impulse of just grabbing the stuff that I normally get when I do it. I think if I can get over that, then I could probably make some moves on that. This is what the website looks like as of October 2018. All the hunts there are on the right hand side. They look like this. When you click through, they appear on the left. Hit the white button, takes through to the URL of the hunt. If you want to add your own, just click on the plus button next to your profile, top right, put in a title, some description, 1,000 characters of text. Up to a 5 meg GIF file image is available. You can just put up a normal image if you want. You don't have to animate it or have an animated GIF. Put in some tags, click on publish, goes to Steam blockchain, but it also goes onto the Steam Hunt website for a day where it'll be commented and upvoted on. That's it for me today. I hope that was useful. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.
Prepare the path of a steam.
Smell of steam.
Stumnassie, wat is een stumnassie? Stilmachine.
Why shouldn't the guy